Hello everybody, I'm Marissa, and I guess you could be saying right now I'm starting a web show. What to be expecting on this web show is, well, nothing in particular that I could listen to a genre, but I'm going to be trying my best to make almost a video diary of what I feel needs to be spoken. I feel like there's so much things that need to be said out here in society, and not a lot of people really say it. We go on our lives saying so many things over and over and over again that have no meaning to it. It's completely hollow. And we're so used to hearing it that sometimes the meaning just camouflages into our society. And I'd like to bring awareness to that, to all of you, that sometimes what we say may not always be for the best, and that we also go throughout our lives not saying a lot of things. And I feel like I'm a little curious, and it really dawns me the fact that not a lot of people bring it up voluntarily. Why haven't we spoken these words? I don't know. But the key to change in tomorrow is saying something today and then doing something about it. And not a lot of people like to say it in the first place, but a lot of people don't like to take it to the second step either. And I really feel like it's very important that we all do that as a group. I mean, ultimately, when it comes down to it, all that we have is ourselves, this big pool of population of the human race. And ultimately, when it comes to the end of the day, we also have the same exact feelings. We have it so commonly between the human race that they've been able to put it down into books and name what we call emotions and the typical human behavior. Obviously, we have something in common. So why don't we try to relate to each other? Why don't we try to speak to each other? Why do we always feel like we need to put our guards up or try to step all over each other to get to the top of the hierarchy, which is nothing but money? We're ultimately destroying this world that we live in, and obviously there's not that many people that care. And then there's this other pool of people that do care. We're in this constant debate on what's right and what's wrong and what should be done and what should not be done. But why can't we all agree that there should be some sort of change that's for the positive, that's something good? Why do we always feel like there's some sort of competition? So, as you can tell, I'm constantly debating these things inside my mind, and I really hope to affect somebody, at least. Because when one person says something and the other person agrees and they say it to the next person, that's how you get an idea around. That's how it becomes a reality. Nothing changes unless you decide to voice what you feel. Um, I'm going to be going on doing a specific senior project. I'm a senior in high school, and I need to do some sort of project to give back to the community and also to make a point. It's going to be a debating project, and I feel like there's a huge morality war that we are fighting right now. My project is going to be about the fact that maybe 50 years ago, we were actually fighting a war where we were fighting for technology, we were fighting for health to stay alive, and of course, we were fighting for a better tomorrow and being able to have these amazing opportunities to advance over many other things, many other obstacles, and to be almost inhumane in a good way. But now we're on the other side of the situation, and we do have that technology. We do have the power to almost play God, if you will. And now we've sort of lost our sense of morality. There's constant debates over that. And I'm sure we've had our fights about that back then, but this now that we actually have what we wanted and what we've been fighting for so long, it's a matter of control. And I want to try to make a point that maybe that is what we're fighting for now. No longer are we fighting for a war. No longer are we fighting for the fact that maybe, asthma or tuberculosis will kill people, whatever it is that is killing people. But now that we're there, we're there in such a high place, and yeah, I have a really big heart to all these things. I care about all of these little issues, and maybe it's for my own self-destruction, but ultimately I think that you guys should too. And I'm gonna try to make this webcast about things that happen every single day, and hopefully making a difference of, you know, the good and bad. And I hope that you all take this into account into your lives and do something in your life, because when you do make a difference, it happens to be one of the most fulfilling and inspiring things ever. By the way, I'm sorry for saying obviously and ultimately about, 10 times in this video. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll try my best to post as many videos as possible to my time convenience. But I must warn you, I'm a very busy bee, so that may not be happening that often. But anyways, not a specific genre I'll be following under, hopefully, but I'm just going to do whatever my heart desires. So, yeah, comments, likes, anything, feedback, I'd love to hear it. Thanks.